The final weekend of the summer. Hope you're enjoying it wherever you are as we are off and running on EA Sports. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And they're going to have terrific field position as they finally get to him. They're just shy of the midfield stripe. So out come the Seahawks now for their first possession. And they'll be led out by a guy who has a couple years under his belt in the NFL, their third-year quarterback.
And last week's loss came despite a clean game on his end, throwing the ball with 2 touchdowns and 0 interceptions. His job this week is simple. Do it again. Continue to avoid turnovers and hope that what sunk them last week resolves itself this time around.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 13 yards on the game's opening play.
With a start here to the ball game, you get the good kick return by a quick first down through the air. If this defense isn't careful, they might be looking at a deficit before they know what hit them.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Ready?
First carry here for Kenneth Walker III. And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort. 10 yards and a Seattle first down.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Out quickly here to Smith and Jigba. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. Pretty solid opening drive here, Charles. They've worked in the run game, the pass game, just steadily getting yards, and now they've got it inside the red zone here with an opportunity.
And the only thing they don't have so far is points. But the way that they're moving the ball now, that shouldn't take much longer. And they've established a great balance so far. Running, passing, doing what they want on offense.
And this one almost intercepted. Not a good throw there. Nearly an opening drive INT. He finds Smith and Jigba in the end zone for a Seahawks touchdown. A great play there. His second touchdown on the season. And the Seahawks are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point put through by Boswell. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. 6'4" Jordan Love taking the field for the first time. The 2020 first-round pick from Utah State set to lead Green Bay.
And he said he was feeling good in the lead-up to the season, and he proved it in a big way in Week 1 with 4 touchdown passes. Had the offense moving at peak efficiency right at the start of the year. Awfully impressive.
That's to Golden. He's got it right side. That'll go for a gain of 7, and that'll make it second down.
A 7-yard pickup.
Here we go.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 35-yard line.
Handoff running left is ETN. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. The Packers at 1-0 on the year following the win in Week 1, and they were able to take care of business in front of the home crowd last week.
Yeah, it's always nice to get that opener at home, but now things get a little bit tougher. The good thing for them, though, is they take a little extra confidence with them when they head out on the road.
11 yards and a Green Bay Packer first down. A couple of nice carries back-to-back here, establishing the ground game a bit.
Yeah, these aren't bare-bones runs now. I mean, they're getting substantial yardage, the kind of yards you're looking for, right? Let's go and use a cliche. Stay ahead of the chains, right? 5 or more yards each time. That's what you're looking for in setting a tone and getting your offensive line going.
Good sign on the opening drive. From the 42-yard line, here's second down at 7. Running out of the gun with ETN. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. I think he got a yard to the 41. And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on third down. And this pass broken up. And the Contact well timed there, and now 4th down. Now Love. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Well, they kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. A 1st down carry for Barkley. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. A great effort there. His 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Packers are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. On here, Brandon McManus for the point after. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the 1st quarter, and we're tied 7-7. So that drive in total 8 plays. And the finishing touch was that nice long run into the end zone. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line.
Well, not one you see often there as he fails to keep it between the sidelines, and that is a penalty every time. And going to give this offense better field position.
And it's every kickoff guy's nightmare, isn't it? Because you don't see yourself.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's ETN. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. The numbers on the ground for ETN last week. Pretty good as he found himself in the end zone on 2 separate occasions.
And those are the most important numbers because no matter what you pile up prior to the goal line, getting in is all that matters. Putting those numbers up on the board, and they love them when they're 6s.
A quick throw there is incomplete. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Here's Love. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the Packers 1st down.
Love. It's complete to Williams. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. A give, it's ETN off the option. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. Love looking to throw it. He'll try and do this himself. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete. The kick by McManus is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7.
So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
He's going to get this one out to his fullback. So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 25-yard line.
Back to throw here. And Walker has it. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 11 yards there and a 1st down for Seattle.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Here we go. 70, Timberwolf. Ready.
Now back to throw. Wow, and that is incomplete. When you look at this Packers defense, this unit currently 7th in the NFL, Charles, in stopping the run.
Most of their challenges have come in the passing game because against the run, they've been pretty darn good. Now you got to figure out a way to slow down those receivers before they get downfield and maybe make a few more plays on the ball when it's in the air.
2 yards still to go. 3rd down now.
They'll look to throw again.
Throw out wide to Walker.
And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play.
10-7 our score after 1 right here on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Seattle, and it is the Seahawks with the football here as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Back to throw again.
He's got his man. It's Pierce.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
Now a 2nd and 2.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. It'll be a pickup of 4. Good enough to earn him yet another 1st down.
Ready.
A gain of 4 yards. That's another Seahawks 1st down.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
On the slant, here's Smith and Jigba. 2nd down and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
He'll look to throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. They're going for a receiver there. Already has 1 touchdown in this first half. A second one not to be.
I like where their headspace is, though. I mean, I really like the thought process, right? You got a guy who's already scored one, right? You want to go back to him, continue the hot hand, and make them adjust to you defensively. I like what they were trying to get done, even though they weren't successful.
Well, this offense hoping to avoid the 0-2 start. They trail, but they've got a 1st and 10 here.
They'll drop the throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Yeah, that's good for a gain of 6. And it'll be 2nd down.
6-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 4-yard line.
Back to throw. Touchdown! Ken Walker, his 1st touchdown here of the new campaign.
And the Seahawks are once again back in front.
See, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 up to the 33. Green Bay's offense ready to go again. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But I also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And give him 9 yards on the 2nd down screen play.
Partner, I like the play call coming right after a tackle for a loss because this is an obvious passing situation, but instead they fooled them a little bit with the screen, and they wound up getting back what they lost, and then a little bit more.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 38.
ETN up the middle.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3.
They'll come up 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Right, 95. Ready.
Play action this time with Love. is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. Throwing. Love. That is caught. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as a tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 24-yard line. To pass. Here's Jordan Love. Now a run here off the RPO, and he'll keep it. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Love from the gun. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
On that snap, he's the hero of his defense after the play he just made. A one-possession game, and his hit kept it exactly that.
ETN will score. Touchdown, Packers. So another touchdown for him on the year now, Charles. He had 2 in the opener last week and hits pay dirt for a 3rd time here.
And with good health, he's got a really good chance to be up there among the leaders in touchdowns scored when this season comes to an end. Quick question, partner. Is it bad luck to toast him with a sports drink?
Not at all, partner. I think that's a fantastic idea. Cheers.
You got the gun. So, even though I'm got the gun to my head, how quick will it be for me? I still got the gun. You know how you're missing. I don't know how. I know how you're missing. I just don't know how you're missing. I know how you're missing. That was all those little breaks. Why are you fucking handling that gun like it's a toy? Instead of, oh, so you're not going to tell me you didn't just have that gun up just like this instead of keeping that gun pointed down range? Now you want to fucking talk back. Now you want to talk back. Stop talking on my doggone range. Keep that gun pointed down range. Almost like it's a freaking joke. This is your safe. You understand it?
And it was capped off by a
this is your safe. You understand it?
It's legal now. You can make money from football in all 50 states. Sign up now.
So a couple months ago, I moved out of my parents' house.
Oh, you're the owner? Oh, nice to meet you. I'm Ryan. Yeah, really nice to meet you. The owner? Yes. Oh, thank you so much. Well, I bought it last June. June 2023. From a friend of mine. He was going to build, and then he wasn't real confident with you. So he decided to sell it, and then I bought it.
Okay, if I show my age a little bit, partner, because I can hear my high school coach John Ford.
It's been a lot of work to try to get the city to let me build what I wanted. Yeah, that's for sure. It was probably different back then.
Keep throwing it around.
You the owner? Oh, nice to meet you. I'm Ryan. Yeah, really nice to meet you. The owner? Yes. Oh, thank you so much. Well, I bought it last June. June 2023.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
There.
Yep.
They got
take your ass up here with your shit. There. And inside
the 20 before he's brought down. Give him 15 there. The Packers have a first.
Hey, here's my little dish for you.
How about you do your own fucking dishes, Gordy?
So many times in my
Hey, if you're working so hard and you're doing the dishes, I got you a treat. I think it's a good time to give it to you. Check it out.
I have it.
we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10,
I got time for this shit.
This is going to be in a lot of trouble.
You're an idiot.
Hey, here's my little dish for you.
How about you do your own fucking dishes, Gordy?
Are you going to eat while you're playing it? Just flip the tube. Excuse me? Flip the tube.
On your mark, get set, go. Back on the China.
Hong Kong.
Yes. Thing next to your bed on the nightstand.
Sock.
Yes. I helped you come up with this when you were drunk and you came home from the bar last Thursday.
Alibi.
Yes. The thing I'm not allowed to wear to Supercross.
Miniskirt.
Yes. Me and you driving on the beach.
Screensaver.
Yes, baby. This game is so easy. The only man that I'm allowed to cheat on you with.
from 7 yards.
John Grisham.
Yes. Mexican dude.
Ricardo Montalban.
Yes.
Sometimes you get a first and goal and you're back near the
Are you gonna
7,
do
8,
that?
9 yard line, and you start thinking, maybe we'll run it here on first down to get half of what we need, so maybe we can have 2 or 3 shots at going for it from closer range. So this is a bonus right here. What a great run.
That happened. Everything's going great. What happened? You should make it a challenge. Let's do it in the pitch black. See how it turns out. In the morning, we're like,
To tack on the extra point.
if we're just trying, we can see that all.
Take a 10-point lead.
Another challenge. We could do a sideline.
Drive there, only spanning 3 plays.
One pitch black.
And in the end, it's capped
Hold
off.
the time.
Hold it. Big moment. Wait.
He bugs me. Oh my God. Oh, Shin is beautiful.
I'm Hunter March. And I'm Howie Mandel. Now, in real life, we all know some guesses are good and some are bad. But our game is the one place where your answers could earn you money.
How much confetti do we need?
Your best guess. Best guess live. Play with us in the mobile app for a chance to win up to $15,000. Get ready to play.
Here's Walker to start the drive. And brought down, but not the
I'm Hunter March.
45-yard line. A big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. He'll drop to throw. Over the middle, hauled in by Pierce. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
Ready.
First and 10 at the 40.
He'll look to throw. Delivers another one to Pierce. Short completion, just 4 yards. And it's second down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he get a good head of steam going.
Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Over the middle, finding Smith and Jigba. And down inside the 15 he goes. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. It's their quarterback. His 3rd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Seahawks get a late score here in the final minute.
Left a little bit, left. And then we go up now.
And that cuts the lead to 24-21. And that's accepted.
Bring it in. What was that?
After the roughing penalty on the PAT.
We left a little bit.
Guys, I think there's something wrong with my car. Because every time I open the door, it goes...
What the fuck have you never stopped?
So I don't know what's wrong with it, but I think there's something severely broken with this car. But I don't know why. It just keeps... So if you have this car...
40 seconds to work with if they want to try to put something together. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. Love. And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. They need 18 yards here on 3rd down. Not wanting to risk another sack, they'll play it safe with a run. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
Here we go. Set. Flat. Cut.
Final play of the half. Love. And it's It's incomplete. They cannot.
You had this problem. Please let me know how to fix it, because I know it happens again.
So halftime here out west. Let's go east. That's where we find Scott Hansen with our EA Sports.
Our tour around the NFL starts now in Minneapolis. The Vikings at home to take on the LA Rams. And this is not exactly a thing of beauty, but it'll do the job. This would turn out to be one of the biggest plays of the game. The Vikings are off to a good start, 2-0 on the young season. From there, let's move on to another compelling early season matchup. And it's DeAndre Swift. He's going to take this one in, 11 yards on the touchdown run. The Bears come away with a 4-point victory. Got one more to show you right now. Let's go to Foxborough. It's the Patriots taking on the Buffalo Bills. And it's Drake May. 12 yards on the touchdown. The Patriots find a way to pull this one out as they escape with the narrow win.
Can you write me something for my birthday? For all birthday.
With that, we give you a look at the rest of the early games and games still in progress here in Week 2 of the NFL season. In the game you're watching, it's been tight throughout, a field goal separating these two sides through 2 quarters. As we send you back out to the stadium with Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Used to date your mother. No, back in high school, every appearance I get another job.
It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. And able to get this out to the 25. The Packer offense ready to go to begin this third quarter. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in the second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. Keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, they'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
56 yards rushing for him now to this point.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Let's go. Red 38. Cut.
On 2nd down, ETN once more. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. Working with the lead, trying to get to 2-0. Here's 1st and 10. They give to Johnson going right. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43.
Well, it's hard to have vision as a runner and find the hole when there's nothing but defenders in your way. They stacked that one up really well. But give him credit. Instead of trying to bounce it out and turn it into a big play, which might have turned into a big loss, kind of just took his medicine there and took the 1 yard.
They'll come up now 3rd and 9. Now Love. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Savion Williams, his 2nd touchdown on the season, as his guys are able to extend their lead. Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a 2nd one in Week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdown scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. And then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone, so this ball will come out to the 30 now. Good starting field position here for the Seahawks as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. And he'll get this up to about the 40. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5.
Ready. Liking 18.
They'll look to throw. And his throw here is incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's a perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball down the field as well.
Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll be a call to the punt team as it's 4th down. And here's Dixon to punt now as he gets this one away. And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. The Green Bay offense now about ready to take possession here. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. They'll start on the ground. ETN up past the 25 to the 26. A gain of 5.
Well, I think after that run, the defense getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
Up the middle with Barkley. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. Another 6-yard carry, same as last play. 1st down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
Now flags, and we're going to get a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
That flag, that'll push him back 5.
Still 1st down.
On a delay of game there, they could not get the play off in time.
Frustrating for the head coach, frustrating for the offense. Sometimes you have to get the play call in a little bit quicker.
Penalty accepted, and that pushes him back 5. Successive penalties have them looking now at a 1st and 20.
Ready. 53.
And now again, the play clock's going to run out on him. Of course, that flag accepted, and it backs the ball up 5 yards.
still first down.
And boy, again, they won't get this off in time.
Delay of game, offense.
So that flag will set him back 5 yards.
Well, perhaps the center has a little stage fright here. Let's see if he can do better this time. It's now 1st and 30.
32.
And now again, the play clock's going to run out on him.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
Love looking to throw it. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. Love now. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the 20 at the 18.
Brings up 3rd and long.
Here is 3rd and quite a ways.
50 rest. 50 rest.
And they just did not get the snap away in time.
Delay of game, offense.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long.
Come on, set.
On the counter, ETN.
And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. On now is the Packers punter. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. In a friendly bounce there, they will get excellent field position to start as this kicks out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll try and start this drive in the air.
Setting up the screen here. This is Walker.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Out of the gun, Walker with it.
Oh, look at the juke. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Kenneth Walker with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Seahawks have got it back to within a score. Extra point put through by Boswell. And the lead is down to a field goal. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Packers offense and quarterback Jordan Love heading back out onto the field. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. Here's Love. This is caught by Williams. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Yellow, 43.
They'll try the left side with ETN. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Final minute now of the third quarter.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and
to throw now. Here's Love. A short one there, caught by Likely. And a penalty flag down as he gets only about a yard. Now let's listen in on the call. So apparently some grabbing there in the middle of the O-line.
I've often wondered why that doesn't happen more often for guys that play center. Having to snap the ball and then trying to get your hands into a proper position, that's difficult to do. He got caught that time.
Now he'll tuck this and run. That's caught downfield. It's Golden. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Travis Etienne with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Packers are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter. So the Packer kickoff team set to go as they will kick this one away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Short throw, he's got Kraft. He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3. 3 quarters in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Seattle, Washington. It's the Seahawks with possession of the football, but they do trail here to begin quarter number 4. From the 31, here's 2nd and 5. Now a draw play. It's Walker. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 65 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. On the slant, here's Smith and Jigba. Calling a gain of 6 on the play, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup.
They'll set up to throw. He's got his man. It's Pierce. They'll wind up getting just a yard. And now we've got a 3rd down and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
3rd and 3.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
Here we go. Start.
In motion goes McLeod. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. So the 4th down conversion has him inside the 40 now, 1st and 10.
First down.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. That's taken in by Kraft. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6.
That's another Seahawks first down.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Griffin. Touchdown, Seahawks. A great play there. His first NFL reception goes for 6. And the Seahawks have made it a one-score game again in the fourth. So how about that for an answer? They get the touchdown there, and it's back to a one-score game here in the fourth.
And that's what these guys have done all game long because they've scratched and slashed their way to stay in this game. And by now we should realize they're not going away. Now the pressure again swings to their defense because they're going to need to find some way to get the ball back.
Boswell good with the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. So just a three-point game now as they send this one away. And he returns this to the 22. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. Their lead back down to one score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Straight ahead, Etienne. And he stopped immediately there. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
And they'll go again with Etienne. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30.
That's good for our Packers. 1st down.
On the draw, this is Barkley. Eventually wrangled down before reaching the 20, but a strong run. From the 22 now, here's 2nd down and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Black, 95.
A give up the middle to Johnson. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Here's a give to Etienne. And he's able to get this inside the 10 now to the 9. 114 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. On 2nd down, Etienne once more. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up.
Here we go, set. Blue, 32.
Johnson will take this one in for a Packer touchdown. So he's had a nose for the end zone here in the early part of the season. 2 touchdowns for him now in this one to go along with the one he had in the opener as well.
Yeah, he certainly finds where the goal line is and finds a way to get across it. But you know who else senses it? The guys that block for him. Because he has that instinct, I think they hold their blocks just a little bit longer.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. So all eyes on this Seahawks offense. Down by 10, 2:24 to go. They have 2 timeouts and the 2-minute warning to work with, but they also need 2 scores. They've got to go quick. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 2nd and 6 coming up.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Looking to throw. He completes this to Walker. Short play like that in this situation this late, that's a win for the defense.
No doubt. I remember something Coach Madden used to talk about all the time. Sometimes you can't just take what the defense gives you. You have to take what you need. And in this case, the offense is taking what the defense is giving them, not what they need.
And he's unable to haul it in, so it falls incomplete over the middle third of the field, and that brings up 4th. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. 2 timeouts still remaining, but scoring quickly, a must. It's 1st and 10. He's got the hook up to McLeod. And he is brought down, but not before.
That's another Seahawks first down. 1st and 10 at the 30.
They look to throw again. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Here we go. 1st and goal.
21 more yards.
And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked off by Quay Walker. And the Packers are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. We've got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. And they will take a knee here.
Ready. Get the control.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but, boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And, partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for Green Bay, it's an early road victory as they move to 2-0 now on the young season. And they'll head back home next week to take on the Chicago Bears. Meanwhile, for the Seahawks,